Hi guys, so I just want to share with you this going on viral video right now. It's a foreigner versus the Filipino. This happened in Davao City. What happened is the foreigner, as you can see on the thumbnail, he was on the attack mode with the pipe, and then actually he was the one who's driving the white SUV, and the Filipino wearing the blue shirt. He was driving that. You can see that the blue jeepney. So they almost crashed, and then the foreigner, they was upset. They got, they have exchanged, heated word, and he came out and he smashed the side mirror of the jeepney, and the Filipino, tried to retaliate to the foreigner and grab a pipe and try to hit him in the face. And as and the whole thing was captured by someone, net citizen, and then couple of officer wearing a red shirt. I'm not quite sure who they are. Maybe they were part of the barangay. They came. They tried to restrain order, and the foreigner was just like, don't want to be don't want to he was just like out for blood right there. At that time he was just so angry to get at this Filipino, and he was like, he doesn't want to be controlled. He was just like on attack mode. He's out for blood. But if you are a foreigner, you should be very careful with this type of things. I want to show you another photo here. See, they tried to restrain him. I think this is the wife or the girlfriend tried to pull his shirt, but he was just like, he's looking for that Filipino, and then he also went back to his car and grabbed some kind of a pipe or something, and then, but the wife was very, even she was so small, but she was very tough. Try to hold her husband, and then you have to just be it is a warning to the foreigner when you go to the Philippines. When you're driving in the Philippine road, you need to be very careful, because unfortunately the people in the Philippines are not disciplined with driving. They don't follow the road rules and regulation, and they will try to cut you whenever they get a chance. Especially these are the jeepney, those taxi, because to them time is gold for them. They try to make as many trips as they can, and then you, the foreigner, of course, you always follow the law. You always follow the rules. If you have a stoplight, you will stop, and if you have a stop sign, you will stop, and you will let people cross on the pedestrian lane. Not the case in the Philippines. Not some people doesn't follow that. That's the unfortunate. I remember when I first came here to state, and on my first job, I was driving my boss, and then I passed through a stop sign, and my boss was screaming at me, "What are you doing? You just passed the stop sign. Didn't you see that stop sign?" I said, "I saw it, but there's no car. Why would I stop?" So that's what I said. And he said, "I don't care if there's no car. You need to stop." He told me, you need to stop. If she stop sign, you need to stop. Doesn't matter if there's no car. Anyway, yeah, especially in China. When I went to China, I don't, it's I think it's maybe worse, because I've seen that. I just don't understand it. It's like it's a free for all. When I don't know how they do it, but we will be renting a car, and then like actually we were renting a van, and then we were at the big intersection. There's no traffic light, and people were just like they they pass through one another, and but to my surprise, it worked. Even there's no traffic police, no traffic light, it worked. With all the car trying to cut one another, uh, it's very dangerous. As somebody from U.S. I would say it's very dangerous, but I guess not when you live there. You get used to that. So just be very careful, foreigner. Don't let that don't let that incident trigger you to do such a thing like this, like try to hurt a Filipino, and that will that might backfire on you, and you could be deported. But according to the news, the barangay, I think, took them to their office, and that both sides settle. So that's a good news. Nothing happened to the foreigner. I remember President Duterte. One time he was very mad because of incidents involving immigration officer and a foreigner. The foreigner was like very, I think it was also a video that went viral, that the foreigner was like screaming at the immigration officer. That happened. The immigration officer was as a woman, and then President Duterte was not happy, so he have order give authority to all the immigration officer that if a foreigner disrespect you, you have every right to deport them. That's what I heard from President Duterte. So you, as a foreigner, you have to just be careful, keep your cool. Don't try to get involved like this altercation. It's not good for you. The good thing is this happened in Davao City. People are more disciplined. But if that case, if it's, let's say, if that happened in another place like Manila, who knows what will happen? Sometimes they might gang up on you, and you could be you could get hurt or something like that. So anyway, I thought I'd share this video. Thank you again for watching, and take care. Stay safe. God bless. Bye bye.